Okay, everybody. Here we go. I'm the Alter Ego. I'm part of the Piracy and PC podcast. I'm the Alter Ego. I'm part of the Piracy and PC. I need to mute myself in the stream. That's very, very important because I'll be getting the feedback. Yeah, I'm going to play through Amnesia Dark Descent. It's a game off my Piracy game. And I will admit that I played about 15 minutes or 20 minutes at the start of it once. We were planning to do a video series on it for Scrunchable Cadaver. But I thought this was as good a time as any to pick a game off my Piracy game that was a little bit different. And that I could play for the pile of win drive that all the lovely people at midlifegamer.net are trying to take part in. The aim is to raise money for Games Aid. And yeah, everybody's to play a Piracy game. It's nearly like a sponsored playthrough. And play a game of the Piracy game and donate the money to Games Aid. I've stuck a link in on the streams here for you to donate if you're coming in from the wide world, just seeing what's happening. But I'm going to give it a playthrough here. Let's see. I'm going to keep the sound out quite loud for myself, and I'll start a new game. So here we go. So, okay. Yeah, so my bits and bobs are coming through. Yeah, so right, that's enough testing. Start new game. Right, that's enough testing. Start new game. Deep breath. Start new game. Deep breath. And away we go. Loading. I think when I did my stream test this before, every time it went in loading screen, the game kind of crashed a little. And
don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair.
Not Parkland.
What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Let's sit back a wee bit and try and enjoy ourselves. It's supposed to be a very good game, obviously. And yeah, I'm a bit worried. I'm waking up the floor. So I have played this bit before, so I'll tell you exactly what I know about Amnesia. Amnesia is a horror game, I think that's fair to say. And God, I'm a bit nervous about this, I have to be honest. Horror game where you pick up various bits and bobs. So a memento's been added to your journal. For quick access to your mementos, press M. I've got webcam in the way of some of this. Make sure you check these whenever you get stuck. So J. Mementos. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Lovely. Before it does it. I know how to open doors. It is very much press it and find. So tinderbox. Light is a big thing in this game. Tinderboxes, light castles or other sources of environment. The current amount of tinderboxes is shown in my inventory. I'm finding it very hard to speak. I'll say this game isn't running 100% smooth. What does tinderbox do? I can use one to light a candle. What else do you know about the game? Light's very important because it's not really life you have, it's sanity. And as long as you can keep your sanity by staying in the light or staying away from weird, awkward things, then you'll get through. So there is your blood on the floor, and this game is messing with me already. Okay, so it looks like where I'm going. I obviously can't get through that door, can I? I can't. Okay. There's more tinder. Can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. That's okay. There's more blood there, but I can go in here. What's in here? More tinder. I see you. Right mouse to throw it, hold down R and move the mouse to rotate an object. Like that. Oh, cool. Let's smash it. I can move the chair. Cool. Probably lift that vase or vase as well. But I'm not going to do that. Some lovely pictures. Can't mess with those. Ah. I wonder, can I smash that by lifting something in here? Let's see. I see a page. Well, that didn't work. Something fell behind me. This is going to be one of those, isn't it? There's going to be a spider come creeping up my leg somewhere in the middle of this game, and I am going to shit a brick. Let's see, there's more tinder. So, the tinder box is plentiful. Nothing around that door, nothing around that side. I could light those candles, I'm sure, but there's light up ahead. What else have we got? Suits of armor. I think they're placed there on purpose because they look like figures. It's okay. It's all very much sound effects, isn't it? So this is me. I've collapsed to the ground again. I don't want to look at scum walls. Oh, got up again. I need to turn the sound down. I do want to get some semblance of sleep tonight. What's in the box? Cool, cool, cool. Just a reminder to donate to the wonderful cause. If you're just coming on random of this, or if you like the stream, you can also go to scrunchbullcadaver.com if you want to see more videos of this ilk, etc. There you go. My good old MLG buddies in the darkness too. Oh, scheiße. Where we'll stand in the darkness here, suddenly will slowly rain, turn on lights in the environment, or search for other sources of light. Do I have to go that way? No, I want to go down this way. Anyway, I couldn't be bothered looking for other sources of light. The light there. There we go. Old archives. It says travelling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of family. I think you are seeing this one, but I think when I did stream tests on this before, it would hang around here. It has hung on me as well until the game kicks in again. So I'm in the old archives. Maybe that's game over. Sweet. Where was that it came from? The Rainy Hall. Okay. Let's keep going. For those that want to know why I'm running this in a PC, it's chugging a little because I'm streaming. Okay. what's down here. I'm determined to not shy away from loads of stuff. There's something about. Alright, so I can see things in the ground. Fuck that shit, so we'll get out. I don't want to mess with this anime, I don't want to blow this game already. Surely though that it's not going to punish me too much at the start as I'm learning the game. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think who developed this. It is Chinese room, isn't it? Something like that. Oh, there we go. I don't see any light sources in here to help me out. Oh well, we'll just continue trudging through. It's locked. There's noises going on here. Oh, there's a lantern. Oh no, it can be. So I've got a lantern. Oh, I could have lit those torches as well. I is an idiot. That's good. So lots of heavy breathing and weirdness. And kind of what you'd expect. I'll use one of those and I'll put that off out. Well, it's chugging a little bit. I'm not happy with that. It's not like a poor PC to run this on. But I'm still following the blood. So there's someone on this desk. It's directing me towards here. There's a page. And what else is that? Oh, that's all from a lantern. Good.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him.
God, that's a
Your
nice sentiment,
former
isn't
self, Daniel.
Not the former self. Aren't I awful nice? So throw that away. Nothing to see down there. So this is where the train of stuff ends, and there we have a lever. Happy days. Ah, we're getting somewhere. And we're gonna go to the entrance hall. Sweet. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. Cool. Game hangs again. Yeah, you can tell by the blue screener in the border. The window shifts ever so slightly. Yeah, to run, hold left shift while moving. So I'm in a big hallway here. Speed. So there's no blood trail making me do anything at the moment. I want to go.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
That's why I'm
I
leaving
believe
this,
I
but
have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In
that
fact,
doesn't look good.
it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Can't be torn by hands or by two. I would have thought fire would have been the thing to get through it. Haven't played an awful lot of games, but who knows? Can't go that way. Oh, was that my blood dropped? Shit. The barrel line from the wire. Shit. It looks like a chest on the left. It is. What have we got? Some oil, some tinder. Cool. Can never have enough of that. Grab one of these books. Throw them down. Nothing to see there. Is that my sanity going? Is that why I'm seeing those things? Maybe they're not there. Oh, I see you. More oil. So there's stuff everywhere in this place. Oh. That didn't work out too well. Let's see. I'm probably best going to see my mementos. Didn't say if I could stock some sort of organic tissue box. Can it be dissolved? I'm sure it can. There's a wee passageway down here. I always go left first. I don't know if that's just me. Well, not open without a key. Nearly all games, isn't it? Isn't that what they say about how to get out of a maze? Is always keep on turning left or something? Maybe it's keep on turning right. And I never get out of mazes for as long as I live. The door slammed shut behind him and he knew he'd never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate somehow. There's a poetry to this game already, you can tell it. Let's see. Oh shit. Do I not like the dark? Let's light one of these. That'll do something. Just light that.
Something's wrong. Oh, so wrong.
Nothing in here as far as I can see. There's a door down there. Let's give it a little. I thought maybe that was the lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments. It's taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are strained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Wonderful. I can check. I most recently read that. So if I go to... Oh, what's my... Find the key for the wine cellar. Chemical grids have been moved from the laboratory to the wine cellar. So there. I can turn this open again because I could see I was starting to shake, starting to freak out. So there's more oil. Picked up oil.
There should be more cuprites. Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
Picked up chemistry pot. Cool. Okay, This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the cook pipe bends them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis and hope it will produce a more even solution. Smolder, smolder. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I'll find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Wonderful. Drawers. Nothing there. Tinder there. Because this is chugging somewhat, it's making it somewhat difficult to open and close doors. What the fuck is that? Another memory. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I wait for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Cool. Still don't know what that means. So my motivation's a woman, is it? For cricket, again, it just takes me back, doesn't it? Yeah. Bullers to that. There's nothing else in the wall here, is there, that I can lift? Whoa. We're still awaiting that key moment, aren't we? I've no idea how long I've even been playing. I'd say probably about 20 minutes, something like that. Maybe somebody else will be able to tell me better. I'll go back to the entrance hall. Trying to get my cursor back off the screen. Ah, Mr. Antman's watching. Poetry is gay. Damn right. Let's see. I just managed to get a look at my... Whoa, that was the link key. Okay, here we go. Get away from me, motherfucker. Dum dum dum. Well, no. Nothing is there. God, this is jumping out for a bit. To be honest, it's a bit of a pain in the hole. Let's board it up, is it? It is. No. Give me a hatchet. Get me a hatchet. It is a bit shitty the way some of it's voiced and then some of it's not. Because the voice acting's pretty good. They've got that old Victorian kind of dude in it. My wife should actually really love this, except she hates all horrors, but anything that you stick a friggin' where the fellas wear frocks, you know, that kind of stuff, Jane Eyre and all that, costume drum, she loves all that stuff. Alright, here we go. Don't you growl at me. I can hear growling. Don't like growling. Oh, there's another piece of paper. Be voiced, be voiced.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all.
He was not a dude that wore a frock, Tin Hanan,
in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Kind of boring. That bit, yeah. I don't know. I'd say maybe it's a bit too dense for me. Maybe because I'm trying to talk and play and stream and do all those things, but I don't know. God damn it, drawers were nothing in them. You're no good to me. Is there any drawers in that? No. Dude, it's a little samurai dude, isn't it? Let's see. Somebody did that in their art class, I think. Or it was one that came free with one of those magazines, you know, the ones where you get the first issue, $1.99, normal price $7.99, blah blah blah. The collection of the whole Incan Empire. Bullshit. Right, you're gone. You're gone. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to open the goddamn door. Oh, there we go. Now I'll turn the light on. Nothing worth seeing, nothing worth seeing, nothing worth seeing. Let's put out my lantern so we can open this desk. No. That man's showing his his knowledge of Japanese culture. I mean, the man's very well travelled and very knowledgeable, or he's played too much Shogun. Yeah. Like scissors, you should always hold your sword facing down when walking. God damn it, man. Nothing there. I keep on wanting to see something in one of these pictures, or there seems to be a... Oh, what was that? Oh, catalogs. What, the case catalogs? More. I think rather there's lots of clean shirts in this game so far. It should really be clean pants, shouldn't it? You can even be American style pants. Makes better effect. Oh, there's another letter, more tender. Must be 10 or so now.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage...
I'm sure it was crudely carved after you were there, meant no harm you.
It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected.
I'm right, in the dark passage.
The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber.
Anticlimax.
The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
He was trapped? Oh, at least something's happening. Yeah, he was trapped. If I link this together, he was trapped in a dark passage with 2 guys. Just saying. Some people call that Friday night. our vase vase. I've heard it tight, but stone slabs really get it done. Oh, there's a little. Pull that out. Is that just a thing to stand on, maybe? More oil. Refill me oil, son. Don't think there's anything else to see there. I wonder if lighting the fires makes any difference whatsoever. I ain't gonna get lost here, aren't I? Is there anything there? There's not. So I suppose leaving doors open is a pretty good way of doing shit. I would. No, I've been in this room. Oh. Whoa. Not hitting that. I feel like these are all famous paintings, but I just don't know them. They seem too well drawn and made to just be random. Like a Renaissance theme through some of them anyway. God, I talk some amount of absolute shit. Hold up. That didn't light up very much, did it? Yeah, I think the catalog. There's something keeps falling in this goddamn room. It's not right. Hold on, I've got myself turned around. Something keeps on hitting the goddamn floor. That's the thing I've just lit. So I'll go back this way. Sweet Jesus. Good paint that fell. Don't let me lift paintings. I like paintings. Oh, hole in the roof. I can see the sky. It's bright outside. Nothing to be afraid of. Nothing. Just let me jump in there. I'll be much better off. Fuck's that. Helmet. Cool. They look like maps or plans of some sort. Another memory.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
It's me like this voice acting. It is pretty good. It's just like, well, I thought that was going to be more tender. Oi, tender. Let's see. No, I left another. Jeez, I'm burning through this shit. I can't believe. Maps. What's that? Passageway. Oh. That wall's caved in. It wasn't me. It was like that when I got here. It was. In the immortal words of shit. Homer Simpson. What's that? The Kingdom of Prussia. Central Prussia. Where is Prussia? It's not Russia, like it. Oh, there's another letter. I'll check these drawers first. Seem kind of trapped here, though. There does seem to be a bit of a passageway back there. I'll have to see what that is more than that. I'm a bit disappointed by what's in here. Books. Oh. just picked up a letter. Why am I collapsing? I need light.
17th of May,
Right, okay.
1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground,
Iran,
gasping for air, trying to focus.
or
That's
Syria.
when I saw
One of
a
those?
faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
I think yes, I can take control here. Oh, this is quicker. There's magic in this here world.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
What the fuck is it?
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted,
Hallucinating.
voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Cool. Right. Seem I'm trapped, but this seems to be like a way out, so I need to find something to break it. And I did have, or I did see, this head. So, this seems to be quite heavy. Oh yeah! Oh, and more memories.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Right. So I'm looking.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
So I'm looking for levers. Not go too far. Let's light that. Let's get a light source here. And let's light that. Oh. No, there's a door here. Cool. Damn it. Oh, I see some oil. Not like a hidden passage or something. A lever. A lever. A lever, kingdom for my lever. Or lever for my kingdom. Oh. There's a little thing there. I'm gonna see if I can break that. Where did me head go? If I threw it through there, surely it would be at the other side. It should be here somewhere. Fuck, I'll lift this. If this doesn't break it. Yeah, there we go. Didn't see those other boxes there. There we go. Another region rich with lore is Alstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods with Bacchus Prussia. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbour, Castle Brennenburg. Oh, that's Alexander. The castle, that is. Quiet forest, quiet mountains, stressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travellers should indulge themselves in such conversations since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists in the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. Oh, fuck, is this going to be a book? It is. It said the soldiers... God, this is fascinating viewing, I'm sure. Me reading. Holy shit, not even reading aloud. This was Shudi, Henrik Cornelius Agrippa. How many fucking pages now? We're not through that already. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went in and investigated a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to be never seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble. Some 10 years later, he dismissed the notion of ever visiting Ulstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. He was a mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? I wonder, is this related to what Daniel's been saying? He's worried about losing his salmon. Prussia was Germany. Freaking was. It totally was, because when you play Victoria, etc., at the start of the game, Prussia's Germany. Shit, thank you, Wendt. Thank you, sir. Ah, dear. Communism took over Prussia. Damn it, how did I not remember that? The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle near Allstadt. And like most of these noble birth rumours are inherited alongside the title. Research in the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands. Claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state, Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation and joined the coveted order of Black Eagle along with the great leaders of the country. That's not that interesting, but that's pretty cool. A little bit of backstory all the way through here. I do not see a lever. There's a sticky out book. Oh, would you look at that? So, if there's one, there's another one. Looking for sticky out books. Oh, there's one there. Oh. And there's another one there. Oh, would you look at that? A puzzle! Done. As Mr. Ramsey would say, done, and there's a key. Is that for the wine shop? Oh shit. There's a Reno. Somebody gonna speak? Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded hand. Regarding closing the wine cellar. Human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe if I feed them some wine, it would solve both my problems. So I'm going to find dead bodies down here, aren't I? Where'd they die? There hasn't been enough bodies. There hasn't been enough people, to be perfectly honest, in this game. Nothing there. I'm continually disappointed by the lack of stuff in the big drawer. Right, so I can't get out of this room unless there's more secret levers, secret books. No. I can light the fires. Don't want to. No, I don't know I can. I don't want. Oh, this door's open. When did that happen? Good God. I hear him heart beating. Let's stop that shit right now. Been in this room, haven't I? Yeah, I was. Was I not? What is that? Libri Tomes? Stuff for ladies. It won't budge. Okay, of course you won't budge. You are an asshole. Let's go back this way. Fuck. Where's the body? Where's the guy? There's a dude. I'm gonna chase you because I'm actually... My heart's pounding, but... There's a light from down here, or is that just me? really, I just want to get out of here, don't I? I just want to go. Okay, shit. Doors creaking and crap, I don't like this. This is my way out. Anyway, so I'll get me the hell out of here. Woo. It was done, the men said the tomb had been revealed. Tim Hanan awaits grin the toothless foreman. This is what a dude dropped inside. What the fuck? What's wrong? Something hit me there. The wine cellar was this way, wasn't it? Down the stairs. I have this music up too loud. I'm just gonna say that. This is up too loud. Wine cellar. Use the key in the door to unlock it, so I have to go here. How do I use it? Oh, that tells me it was Sunday. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. My health all is good. Now I can go in. The statues were praying, gazing into the dark, domed ceiling. Okay. Remember, you can donate. Links on the screen to the pile of win and Games Aid. If you're watching and enjoying it, if you want, go to scrunchablecadaver.com. We've lots more videos. But we're gonna do a little series on this, but this will serve instead. I'll stick the videos on demand up on the site in due course. This. It'll also be on our YouTube channel on Scrunchable, or youtube.com/scrunchablecadaver.
Where did the Baron go?
He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
That was cool. And then, if enemies near, stay out of sight and hide in darkness. Make sure to turn off your lantern. Well, that's no fucking good. You told me to keep my lantern off. Balls to that. Wasn't that medicine? Holy crap, that's medicine. I don't like running about here with no fucking lights. I'm afraid to light a lantern. I kinda love how this game's just holding it out me and various key bits of information. So they give me a tinderbox, so they obviously do want me to light something. More tinder. You'd expect to see dead bodies. I'm just saying it. Somebody let those boys out. Unless I'm missing something. Oh, I've got ornament. I've got my first ingredient. I thought I might find something like that down here. Oh, well, at least that's something. That's like a... Is that a knot in the wood or something? What's a spider web? I think I'd know those. I'm petrified of spiders. If there's spiders in this game, I'm gonna have to stop playing, by the way. It's fucked up. So I don't want me to go in here. Oh, that's one of the other entrances to the room. Enemies could be near, or something. So they say. That's an open coop right. It's dark. This is a dark room, isn't it? Stay aside. Can't fight back with a hammer or anything. That's me walking, isn't it? Say I'm very much fuck this shit. What have we got there? Oh, I've got some ingredients here. Oh, I've been hit in the head. It's all went a bit pig tongue. I actually don't mind when it does that shit because you know there's nothing you can do to change it. I need the aqua thing now, don't I? In there. So that was messing with that. See, goddamn this game. It told me not to fucking turn my lantern off. Because if I heard noise, I'm gonna be very annoyed now. If this game feels out at me, because that is pissing me off. So I can't get out the door now. Oh. So it's obviously trying to make me work out this puzzle. What is the goddamn puzzle? Is it looking at me to make the fucking potion, but I haven't got all the bits, I don't think. I need Aqua Fortis. Right, shit, I've got all these boxes. Do I need to go up? So my head is pounding, hands are shaking. A few cuts and bruises. Well, that's from the thing. Where's my chemical pot? Jar of orpiment. Also, I can't do that at the moment. I can't touch any of that stuff. Taking all these bits out in case they can see something. Motherfucker. There's an awful lot of wood here for me just to be doing nothing with. Hammers, let me hammer. I can't get in around there. There's no oil there. I am trapped in this room, aren't I? I really am. What to do? I've got a chair. bits are all in darkness. I can't go up. Can I? What's that? Is that a goddamn harmonica or something? Or just a brick? There's not enough boxes for me to get up there. There definitely isn't. Can I see any more from up here? Shit. There's more. See, that's not gonna work, cause let me see if we get these RG boxes. Right, there is a false scene there. I suppose. I can't think about building this up. Don't you fucking go at me. It's not getting me up, but I'm really constructing a bridge here, like is that? Send me a sign. The only thing I can see here is this false ceiling. And I've got all these boxes, so fuck, I didn't have to put it in an awkward position, so one more box maybe. Well, that doesn't look too stable. I don't think health and safety will pass it. I don't see really here. I can get these down. I can't get up there, I'm pretty sure. Can I cause those bits to fall, maybe?
What was that?
See, there was a letter there. I haven't been looking at that, but I can't. I am missing something. Tons of boxes. Suspended stealing is there. Can't pull that down. I can't mix the bloody chemicals. Create stairs. No, that's the only thing I've got. Mother, for God's sake. I can't get up there. I don't know why I keep on trying. I take the good side. Well, isn't this exciting? I've got a couple of bricks. Pink Floyd had a song about that, didn't they? Oh, this is frustrating. I'm missing something in this room. Right, I've got chairs, I've got these bits around the edge. Got anything in this back corner worth talking about? Huh. Okay, so maybe that beam is in my way, but I should be able to get or have a look up that way. Move that out of the way. Get this bad boy over here. The other one. Do you know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to midlife gamer the shit out of this and fag it, aren't I? Just that's just what you have to do sometimes. So, fuck off. This isn't right. I had my head off saying there's nothing here. I've cleared all this. So I can do this with the door, can I? Are you fucking kidding me? Or are these too big? Right. Now we're in business. We can get out of this wine cellar, can't we? Let's hit the journal. Evidence in that. 4 chemicals. I'm still missing one then. Still missing the Iris. Got what? Oh my. Calamine. Maybe behind some of these, but that's just cruel. Do that. So I've checked that room. I've just come out of that one. Oh, big blood stain there. I've been in this room.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
Let's see this evidence. So
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
well, Alexander's the scientist, so to speak. There it is. Aquaregia. Right. My name is Wilhelm, House of Gerrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the Castle Brennenburg as most of the aristocracy. I was curious about what the supposed Knight of the Order would want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honours I had been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon the slightest whim. I do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but I came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100. None of whom were ever seen or heard from again. What a nice dude. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I have my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine and my men drank without restraint. So began the punishments for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I've done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their sin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my inside revolted against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer. Dead. Teddy. Bread. There's my 4 bits. I feel like I'm about to get rudely awakened here. What's this? It's been creepy so far without actually being downright scary. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on the 2 young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gun smoke. Nice stuff. Right, I'm gonna pause it there for a second. I'll throw another tweet out, and let's see. Let's see. I just got my lovely playthrough bits from Raptor. It's very good actually. Tells me what I've played this week and how much I've played and blah blah blah. So let's see. Let's throw my link. Still streaming live at my channel for Pile of Win. Friday night's not a great night for it. There's an awful lot of gears and beers and shit going on. For Pile of Win and remember, if you want to donate, the link's on the screen. Very worthwhile cause. Or get involved. Go to midlifegamer.net and sign up. See what everybody's doing. Basically, you're going to get a game from your pile of shame, and you're going to play it, and donate money and get maybe sponsorship or something like that to play the game. I don't know about you, but my wife isn't that much for all the idea. We'll go back. So everything's turned to shit while I've been down there. Brilliant. Fuck off. So, right enough. I need to go back this way, don't I? So, the laboratory is where I need to go. A good light here. I'll turn on my torch if I need to. There we go. Keep the old sanity up. I need to maybe hit the light there. 4 different chemicals are needed to continue, so I'll take my... Right. How do you add them? 1. Turn on the burners first. There's the burners. I'm doing chemistry. And I am displacing somebody here. Oh. Did I totally fuck that up? Oh, fuck off. I didn't know it was gonna work. But the container there. Ah, shit, man. Here we go. Same routine. And here we go. Comes out. Picked off a pot of acid. Now we're talking. Here we go. Oh shit. Somebody take the stairs out. Fuck you, man. Am I missing something? No, it all caved in. Definitely. Is that fly buzzing on the stream or in my fucking head?
That taste, that fragrance, Damascus rose.
Bow bridges. Did that place that for me? Alright, cool. That wasn't too bad. Getting shot still there. through that way. At least making progress. And I haven't facked it yet. Yet. Keep getting the slides in the head. A few cuts and bruises, and I've got a slight headache. Oh. Where do you go? Surely this way. There we go. Acid works. Go to the refinery. Hortensia headed for London. Now the story's got me interested. There's obviously a parallel between what happened in Algeria and what happened here. Really?
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Shit, but our enemies. Red sand that I don't want to run into. Very conscious that I want to save because that's just what you do in games. So we came from this way.
June 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way.
Intense.
I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all?
Probably.
Was there ever a complete orb?
Oh my god. Right. Use laudanum to increase my health. I will when I need to, even though this is all a bit fucked up. I'm very conscious of how much oil I'm using. Block from our side. room I just was in, I think. Every time I come in the room, I feel like I need to. I mean, there is lots of tinder box and stuff about, but maybe I need to
25th of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture,
I'm gonna
but
find this,
ever
aren't
so
I?
slightly.
this orb.
Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
There's more bloodstain. It's like somebody died. More blood. Went that way, didn't it? The door leading to the back room is blocked off. Find another way. So this was me coming in. There's no light in this room. Is there? Let's see. I'm gonna use all the tinder that I have. Because that's all I have going for me. I need to mark this room as well. So how's my sanity sitting? Head is pounding, hands are shaking. There's only a few cuts and bruises. I haven't very much oil left. I haven't got very much of anything, to be perfectly honest. I'm feeling a bit survival horror-ish. Let's go back in here. Take a break. I know it's sad to say, but this game's high stress. Ah, find him. Nearly used all my supplies. I think somebody's left the lights on in here. That was So much needed. Something's clogging the crank and pulley. I don't see anything clogging it. I just see... Well... Don't want to miss anything. He crouched at the surface of the dark Atlantic water, smothered him as he struggled to make sense of the situation. Whew. No. What's happening? Everything's dark and wet. This feels good. What is that doing? Oh, yes. Bruises. So there he is standing there. Fuck this. Chugging. Dead. Keep it. I got that. I got that. Right, I'm just gonna send it back here. give us another goal. It's tense. It's not really scary. It's tense. That is not a jump I can make. Where is he sitting there? He's between me. If I had something to throw, I could maybe that's exactly what we have to do. I bet you this thing is... I just have to be quick, don't I? Right. That's going to do it for this play session of Amnesia Dark Descent. Oh dear. Stress is killing me. I know what to do. I hope you enjoyed that. I can have arm as well. It's tough going, but I don't think the game's actually that long as it goes. I'll just have to play through it. I might give it a run tomorrow night. I'll send the tweet out, but always remember what it's about. If you're enjoying the stream, it's all about the Games Aid stuff. It's not just about that, I suppose. There's a bit of fun to be had in playing through one of these Piles of Shame games. Or Pile of Win as we're calling them for the charity. If not, you know, myself, Ant, Sam, and most of the MLG crew are all going to be at Eurogamer this time 2 weeks, is it? Yeah, this time 2 weeks. So you can come and give us a shout in the Prince of Wales pub, I think it is, something like that. We'll all be representing hard, and we'll all be telling such great stories of how much money we raised, etc, etc. So thanks very much for watching, and oh dear, I'll catch you next time when we decide that you know, I want to put my body through this. Thanks very much. Bye.